Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by John Regan, the CEO of Electric Guitar. John, very good to speak with you this morning. And you've announced a new joint venture with Excellia Technologies to build new AI-driven products. Tell us more about this.
Well, Stephen, actually, we're really excited about this. Just to give you a bit of context and to recap on Electric Guitar. Electric Guitar is a business which is focused around capitalizing on the disruption that's happening in digital advertising. And that's being caused by changes to privacy legislation, changing attitudes to privacy, and of course, the fact that the big tech companies, the people who provide the data that drives advertising, are reacting to those changes to privacy by reducing the amount of data which is available to advertisers and marketers. And if you're an advertiser, the challenge is that the way that you used to pay, which used that data, which was very cheap and ubiquitous to drive people to your website, is becoming more and more difficult. And what that means is when you have people coming into your website from an advertising campaign now, rather than just chucking more money at them to get more, you want to try and keep them on the website and you want to learn as much about it. Now, one of the ways to do that, of course, is use the type of technology that Free Radical, our recent acquisition, have built. But also, once people are there, you can use that very, very rich data to make sure that the website adapts to feed them appropriate information according to what they're doing. So the type of difference may be, if you're coming just to browse, it might be that the website directs you to more information, to a brochure to download, and to buy. Of course, you want to direct people into that buying process as quickly as possible. And there are many more nuances in those two things. And the better you are at working out what people are doing on the website, the more effectively you can do that. And of course, that is greater ROI for advertisers. And that's where the machine learning and the AI comes in. Because what we're able to do with the AI joint venture is process the data which we've got and build algorithms which understand from the way people are behaving what it is they're most likely to be on the website for, and then serve them appropriate information. Now, as the business, as Electric Guitar continues and develops, we be able to access more and more data from the businesses that we acquire. But the exciting thing is right now, Free Radical has over 1 billion data points, which they've gathered through their technology, which they've deployed over the years. And we're in the process of analyzing those billion data points to start to build those first algorithms. So we've got a real head start there, and that process has actually already started. JV is with a technology company who specialises in machine learning and AI. I've actually worked with them for 10 years, for the last 10 to 15 years myself, so I know them very, very well. And they started working on that now. So we're really excited that within a very short period of time, 3 to 6 months, we should be able to start talking to our clients and to new prospects about the things that we're finding out from that data and talking to them about how they can really improve the experience they have on their websites and, of course, give that ROI.
So what's the market opportunity you're seeing here, John?
Well, the market opportunity this is a main focus for CMOs right now. All of the market research we're doing is telling us that CMOs are concerned about gathering that first-party data, and they're concerned about making sure that visitors to their website have the best experience possible. They get the most appropriate information for what they need. And the algorithms that we're building will help them do that by analysing the behaviour of those people as they get the website, and then automatically making a decision about where they should be directed to next. So it might be they're directed to a brochure page, or it might be they're directed to a page to purchase, depending on where they are, or various other nuances around that. So the market opportunity, therefore, is twofold. One is we aim to be able to deploy the machine learning algorithm through the existing Free Radical FOCO platform and charge for that, of course. But separately to that, our intention would be to make the algorithm available to other users as well without FOCO platform, which means that they can deploy it straight onto their website.
And you've already started developing your first program with Excellia, or your first product.
Yes, that's right. I mean, what we're doing, obviously, with 1 billion data points, it's very, very complex data. So the first step is to start to understand that data. And even that understanding itself actually is very, very valuable. So what we're hoping is within 3 months, we should be able to present some really interesting bits of understanding from that data. And one of the things that's already come out of it, actually, in a very early stage, is we now know that Free Radical gaming experiences, they have their most simple engagement experience is one of those spin the wheel games. And we know that the dwell time of people on that game is 3.6 seconds. That doesn't sound very much, does it? But when you compare that to the dwell time on a typical digital banner ad, which is 1.2 seconds, it's more than double. So we know that just that one experience is having a significant effect on the way advertisers work with our clients.
John, I hope you'll keep us posted on any progress. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you very much, Steve.
That's John Regan, the CEO of Electric Guitar.